Hey, yo, welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to a Boss's Point of View podcast episode. I think we at 20 right now. It's been a minute since I did this. Let me learn how to get all this out the way real quick. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the podcast. Welcome back. You know, it's been a minute since we've been back. But, if you are tapping in, I want to thank you. I appreciate you. And I just want to welcome you to a tribe called
Close.
You did. If you're looking at us on Facebook, YouTube, I think we're on Twitch, any of that, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new. And if you are new, don't hesitate to that I did, you know what I'm saying? Now, I do got a special guest, coming to the stage. He go by the name of Will Into Existence. And we're going to be talking about a couple of things. But first, before we get to all that, man, just want to welcome you to the stage, Will. You know what I'm saying? See how you been, see how you been living, see how you feeling.
I had to tap in with my nigga. What's going down? Tap in with my nigga.
Yeah, it just makes sense. Just makes sense. Yeah. So, you got anything going on this week? Anything good happened for you? You feel me this whole week, or what's up?
Yeah, I've just been even, really. Just been trying to play shit even, but I just rode a good wave. So I did just have a good wave with good luck and shit. So I'm trying to bring that back around. I ain't having bad luck, but it's just been like so right now. But I just did have a whole bunch of good luck and shit. And that shit was what's up.
Yeah, I'm happy to hear that, man. Shit, what you been talking about on your YouTube? Like, what's kind of like the main message kind of floating around right now?
Main thing is just mental thought forms and shit, trying to get people's mind right and stuff. Cause that's where that shit starts and shit. So getting people's mental right and just letting niggas know how I handle certain shit and where I'm coming from and just how I handled it. If somebody got a better way, I'm open to listen. You know what I mean? I'm here to listen and open to receive too, just like other people.
Yeah, that's really what it's about. You feel me? Like every time we get on this shit, it's really not even about like us trying to big homie nobody or nothing. You feel me? Like, cause we just trying to say shit that worked for us, and it might not always work for you. You feel me? And if it don't work for you, then shit, spread the light to us so that we know too, and we might have to try something new too. You feel me?
Exactly. Just because everybody doing it doesn't mean that's the right way it needs to be done and shit.
Nah, shit. That's with this whole podcast, we trying to promote leadership. You know what I mean? Just being a leader of your own life. You know what I mean? Being a boss of your own life, for real, for real.
But you gotta do that shit though.
Yeah. So with everything going on this week, you know what I mean? This will kind of be a shorter podcast just because we are this is kind of new again. You feel me? We just kind of tapping in, seeing how this shit work. And to be honest, this whole little format, bro, this is really gonna be like the rough draft of shit. I'm just trying to really figure out how shit is gonna work. You know what I mean? And eventually, what we gonna do is I don't know if it's gonna be at the New Year or maybe at my birthday or maybe at the end of next NBA season. There's gonna be a point in time where I'm gonna make a whole new channel. You feel me? And we're gonna start the actual final version of the podcast. You feel me? So all this shit, we just kind of testing shit out right now.
Yeah.
But So yeah, for now, with the whole boss thing, the brand is boss, you feel me? And it stands for Brothers of Struggle and Success. You know what I mean? I ain't really talked to you too much about that, but how do you feel about that whole uh about
That's
the whole
good. I didn't know you had the acronym behind your shit too.
oh
But
yeah, 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 yeah.
how I feel about that the name or the topic?
So yeah, just the name of the brand, you feel me? The Brothers of Struggle and Success, you feel me? The
Yeah.
podcast will probably be called Boss Up, you feel me?
Okay. Nah, that's dope.
Yeah,
Cause nigga, we coming from the bottom. You know what I mean? Nothing to something. Like pretty much.
yeah,
Like brothers of you said struggling success.
yeah.
Yup. Nah,
Yeah,
that
you can
shit.
see it.
That's dope.
Let me see. I think I'm gonna try to put it up for you so you can see it. You see it up there?
Yup. I see that
Let's
shit.
scroll up.
Okay. Nah, that's dope.
Yeah, I got to
Yeah.
get a whole new. I'm gonna go to Fiverr though, and I'm gonna get like an actual like logo and shit. You feel me? Like made. It's gonna kind of look like that, just a little bit cleaner though. You feel me?
Yeah, I need to
But
get a logo and shit, man. You got the long as you got that vision and shit. I need to get the logo though, but that shit's hard. And my shit willing
yeah,
to exist and that shit just the acronym just came with it because I came up with the name first. Then I was just thinking and like the acronym came with it. I was like willing to like I just was like well, that's like
yeah,
wise. That's like
yeah. That shit's tight. How it look like that. But
yeah.
so yeah. On other news though, you feel me? Just to get into something else that people might want to listen to. You feel me? The NFL season did just start. So you
Yeah,
got any dog in the race at all? You feel me? You fuck with any team?
yeah, I'm a Cowboy fan. You know what I mean? We
Oh,
split.
so you you feeling
We
good
we
now,
had
huh?
easy win tonight. You know what I mean? 40-0 to 40-0.
Yeah, yeah.
I I
Let
could
me show
barely
some.
we was whooping so much ass. I could barely even watch that. I was like, God damn. I was watching it though, but I was like, we made that shit look easy. The Giants. I don't know if they should have paid old boy Daniel.
Damn, y'all scored 40. When I looked, it was like 33. I think 33-0. Y'all scored again.
Yeah, we got one more now.
Yeah, yeah, that's what's up. I ain't really watched the game because by the time I looked, it was already a blowout. But how the whole team looking? Dak looking good or what?
Yeah, that shit. Everything was looking like even with that shit, with that score, all three levels. The defense was looking top notch. Special teams scored a couple times. You got pick six, like when it's a route like that, everything looked good. So like
Yeah,
everybody looked good and shit. What team? What
yeah.
team you like?
Shit, you know me. I'm a hometown kid. You feel me?
Oh,
You feel me?
yeah,
So I
yeah,
fuck with the Broncos. It's it's been a bit rough. You feel me? These past couple years, but Russell Wilson he did look a lot better today. But the Raiders, that boy over there, that white boy Crosby or whatever the fuck his name is, that motherfucker's a beast, bro. He's a
oh,
defensive end.
okay. I know they kept showing the highlights of that dude. Yeah,
Yeah, the big ass white boy, bro. They was using like three people. Like he would just swim past one dude, then another person would block him. He would swim past him, then another dude would block him, and then, bro, he was
yeah,
just there was a drive, bro, where he like sacked us and tackled the running back behind the line, like 10 yards behind the line, like 3 plays in a row. So
yeah.
that was a
Yeah. He's going beast mode.
yeah, yeah.
What
And then we
y'all lost by one?
yeah, we lost by one to the Raiders, and we really was about to get the ball back, but then this dude he ended up it was like helmet to helmet contact, like and it was third down, bro, and he stopped him like right 2 yards before the line, bro, on third down, so
Yeah,
we would have got the ball back, but he laid that motherfucker out, bro, and then he hurt the dude too, you feel me, and then but
yeah.
we got like a whatever, and
They,
what's that
they
shit
getting
called?
weak. They getting weak now. They getting weak now. It ain't like when we grew up. It's almost touch.
Yeah. Yeah, but I was looking at the Niners game, bro. They look pretty nice, bro. They look nasty.
I was
Uh,
like, yeah,
Cleveland, What was you about to say about the Niners?
I was watching that Niners game. They was they were playing the I was watching that shit earlier.
That was right there. So they was playing the Steelers.
Oh yeah. They might Ooh, Steelers look bad. Yeah, the Steelers look bad.
Yeah, Steelers don't look good though. But yeah, they put in work. Cleveland, low key, they got a little squad too.
Man, I put the little money on Cincinnati. They look terrible. I'm like this dude, yeah. I'm like this dude didn't even get a touchdown.
Yeah, Cleveland look nice though. Who else?
Yeah,
Ain't nobody show out like Dallas though. Hey, Joe Love with Green Bay, he definitely made a statement today.
Yeah. Shit, he been sitting long enough, but shit, he did his job. He did his job though.
Yeah, there was like another little blowout, but I think that came back. I think it was the Eagles or something playing. Yeah, I think they was blowing out the Patriots, and then Patriots came back.
Oh, what was the Patriots score? I was wanting to talk about that.
It's 25-20.
Oh, okay. That was the return of Brady. Brady was at the little ring ceremony for that one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the Rams blew out Seattle kind of a little bit.
You watched that fight yesterday?
Yeah, Adesanya.
Yeah,
that shit. Bro, all he did, bro, it's crazy because it's like he did him kind of the same way. Well, he ain't do him the same way, but he like was just fundamentally sound, almost like Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence. You feel me? How Terrence Crawford just came out just fundamental. You feel me? Like and everything.
Yeah, that was an ass whooping. That shit was crazy.
And he dropped him a couple times. I felt like every time he landed a punch, bro, I felt like what's his name was about to get knocked out.
Me too.
Israel. Yeah. He's just like running scared. You feel me? That motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's fucked up though. I hope. I think they're gonna get a rematch though. I don't want them to though. Yeah. Same shit with the Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford though.
For what? But they got don't they got Canelo and Terrence Crawford about to fight?
Nah, Canelo is about to fight Charlo.
But, I mean, after that, or they just talk. That ain't happening. Or they just talking
after the rematch. But Errol Spence, he was the champion, so it was like in the contract that if he wanted to activate the rematch, then they got to get the rematch. You feel me?
Okay.
So yeah, but I don't want to touch too much on sports. Tomorrow we do got the Jets versus Buffalo. What you think about that? You really fuck with football like that?
Yeah. I think the Jets is gonna steal that one and shit since Buffalo's the upcoming team and shit. Everybody like them. I be thinking about money. I be thinking about money lines and shit. So I'm rolling with the Jets.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I ain't really been able to follow football too much because I've been working nights. You feel me, in the warehouse and shit. But I'm finally working days now, and I got Sundays off. So you feel me, trying to get back into this bitch. But yeah, I don't really want to touch too much on sports because you feel me. This Wednesday weigh-ins, that's about sports. That's on Wednesday. You feel me. Aside from that, let's see what else we got going on. NBA 2K24 just dropped. You probably ain't even really fucked with no games recently, huh?
I've been out the market, man. I got a fucking 360. That's how long I don't even play. Yeah, I don't play the game. I gotta do better.
That's what's up, bro. Shit, to be honest, you feel me? I was about to buy that shit, but I already know how I am, bro. Every time I just started getting on my, my fitness shit and my health shit again, and bro, I already know how I am. Like once I start playing the game, you feel me? I'm gonna I'm gonna grind that motherfucker out. You feel me? Like I ain't about to do shit else. So, bro, I didn't even buy it. Like this the first time not buying it. Like the first day. You feel me? Like probably in like the past 6 years. You feel me?
You are in the warehouse, so like that's what's something like I'll take. Like you ain't gonna have no other time. So I feel you. Sometimes
Yeah,
you gotta, sometimes you just gotta sit out. Like man, like
yeah. Yeah, well, I'm trying to finish. I got this insanity shit that I've been doing, and I'm trying to finish that shit before my birthday. My birthday's in 2 months. You feel me?
okay,
So I got I got about 10, 11 weeks to finish it, and I'm on week one, so I got about 8 weeks to go. You feel me? Because it's a little 9 week regimen thing.
I remember that shit from back in the day. That shit used to look hard as hell, man. Good luck for real.
Hey,
But
I'm gonna
yo,
do
you
it
shit,
this time though.
your ass could, yeah, shit, your ass could do that shit. But yeah, that shit used to look tough back in the day. I remember that from like being a kid.
Yeah, I'm about to finish that shit, bro. I'm about to feel good when I finish that shit too, bro. And I got this little spot where I've been getting like meal prep and shit. You feel me? So I'm finally like able to do it and put the right shit in my system. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
But other than that, though, let's see. You seen anything about the Color Purple? They're making a little remake of the Color Purple.
Nah, I didn't see that shit. They be making all these movies. That's all. That's all. That's the
Yeah,
game, huh? And music.
making it. They're making it into like a musical almost.
Okay.
With Haley Bailey, you know Haley Bailey, the girl that played the mermaid.
Yeah, yeah. Don't she? She got a sister, right?
Is she Chloe?
Yeah. Which
Yeah,
one do
Chloe,
music? I'm so confused.
they both do. Yeah, they both do.
Oh,
But Chloe's the one that like
okay.
really does it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, the older one really does it. Like she came out with an album and shit. The older one.
All right. Oh, she
Yeah.
older by like a minute.
I think it's about like a year or two. You feel me?
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's similar. It ain't too far away. I think so. I don't know. She might be younger.
No.
She looked kind of younger. But aside from that, though, you see what's going on with Deion Sanders and CU?
Yes, sir. That boy Prime,
Hey,
man, he
hey,
changing everything up in CU.
yeah, they play CSU this weekend, bro. What you think? What you think is about to happen?
Yeah, shit. I think they about to be freeing though. They done already doubled they win total from last year. So I think they'll
CSU
get
might as well
3
just forfeit, bro. They about to, you feel me? Yeah, that shit
Yeah,
is gonna be like 60-0.
they're like this nigga Prime over there, propping them up and shit. I don't even want to play, man. These niggas
Yeah,
extra confident. They got celebrities. They ain't ready.
hell no, bro. Hey, you think about how expensive them tickets probably gonna cost, bro.
I know that. That show
Shit,
you just how that shit's crazy.
I'm about to look it
'Cause
up right now.
that shit's crazy, man. See you popping like a motherfucker.
Damn, I guess it says it's only 200 for.
But that's because you working in a where they was probably only going for like so much before that though. The prices before Dion got there is probably like shit 100. He probably raised it 100.
Damn,
But
them
shit,
shits that's close to the field though. Them shits is going for a G though, 1,300.
oh my god.
Yeah, that's tough.
Hey,
They
but
ain't
at
all.
least he,
I don't know.
at
It's
least,
not as
at least he
expensive as I
winning.
thought.
I'm happy, nigga. I'm happy. I'm glad this motherfucker win.
Yeah, that's what's up. Shit, we got the Nuggets out here. We got them. You feel me? Hopefully,
I know
Denver
the Lakers
get
doing
together.
shit. I still can't believe that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's what you already know. Like the Nuggets used to like that's crazy. We like legit now.
Yeah. Hey, we still don't get the respect we deserve though.
Shit, that ain't gonna happen until we get a couple of them. But Jokic,
We
like
gonna have to get
shit,
like two.
they got the team. They got the team for like a I don't want to say a dynasty, but for a couple more runs.
Yeah. Shit. We might have a dynasty, but we did lose Bruce Brown though, and that's a big loss for us. You feel me?
Yeah, you always need them
That,
players that's like willing to go get that shit.
yeah,
And
the
he has
Dirk,
some
my guy.
like he was just a young man. He has some talent too. Like
Yeah,
he
we
can
do
play.
got that little white boy though. You feel me? Christian Braun, that motherfucker's clean, but I don't know if he's
Oh,
gonna.
oh, That's old boy with the chain and everything. That's old boy, huh? He got a little swag and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you seen him in the finals though? He was bullying their ass.
Yeah. I
He
seen
was
him
putting
come out of nowhere. Me and my daughter was like, who is this nigga? Who?
it. Yeah, motherfucker was yamming on the whole team and shit.
Yeah. Beating his chest
Yeah.
and shit. I'm like, all right. I don't even know,
Yeah.
I don't even know
Hey,
who this nigga is.
he won 3 straight, and I think he won 2 in college, then he won 1 in high school, and then he came to the NBA and won
I
another one,
see,
won
I
another shit.
see, I see
Yep.
that shit. That should be crazy how that should be happening.
Hell yeah.
That boy a winner. No matter
Yeah.
what the situation. Shit, that could bring us on to the next topic. That boy winning no matter what he doing. Just like Dion too. Just like Dion. These niggas.
Hey, that dude kind of lead right into this next. I got one more hot topic to talk about. You be seeing that little white girl that be on that podcast?
Uh,
She had Drake on the podcast and Lil Yachty.
nah, I heard she be trolling like that that other nigga that's the nigga with the bumpy Marco, like that old boy. Yeah.
A lot of people
I heard
a lot of
I
people
ain't
hating
seen
on her and shit. You feel me?
it. Okay.
Yeah. But it's because she like popped out of nowhere, so they calling her an industry plant, yada yada yada. But anyway, she ended up she was married, bro, when she first started the podcast, when she first interviewed Funny Marco, because she had him on the
Yeah.
podcast too. That shit was hilarious, bro. That shit be funny. A lot of people don't like it for some reason, and I get it, you feel me? Like, she kind of weird, but I think it's funny to me, you feel me? Like, and
Yeah.
see that Drake interview, bro, that shit was hilarious. that
Yeah.
motherfucker, bro, he was like, you don't know who Tiger is? And she was like, no, who's Tiger? She was like, who is that? And then he was like, watch, I'll show you some of his music. And then he put on Rack City, bitch, Rack City, bitch.
Yeah.
And he was bobbing his head like, yeah, you like that? But anyway, so rumor has it, bro, word on the streets is that so she's getting a divorce, right? She was married when she first did her first or second podcast with Funny Marco, and rumor has it that she ended up sleeping with Drake, bro, after their interview or some shit like that. They was in a bed when they was doing the interview, like they was in the bed.
Yeah.
But so rumor is that she ended up like sleeping with him, and that's why she's getting a divorce now. And when the rumor came out, bro, like right before the rumor like spread like big like this, she ended up deleting the Drake podcast, bro. And for some reason, like now you can't find the podcast nowhere. You feel me? Because she deleted it from her channel.
She deleted it and people didn't screen record it?
Yeah,
How's
I
that?
mean, they probably did. Somebody probably got it. You feel me? But
Yeah. I'm like,
she-
how's that? The internet
Nah.
don't be playing.
yeah. So she tried to deny that it happened, but then it's like, why would you delete that podcast? That's probably your biggest podcast you will ever have. You feel me? At least that's what you would think. You feel me? But tell me why. So she took like a little 2-3 week break, didn't drop any other podcasts. Bro, tell me why she came back and came back hard, bro. Came back strong and did a podcast with Shaq.
Oh. Yeah, how the fuck she gets
Yeah,
What?
that shit is crazy.
Hey,
Shut all the haters up. You feel me?
yeah. She got connects like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Shaq
But
probably reached out. His big ass.
yeah, hey, that motherfucker's hilarious too on the podcast, bro. You gotta watch that shit.
Yeah.
But
I gotta
you know
I gotta
what I'm saying?
people
Go ahead. You gotta what?
I say I got a people girl on seat. I gotta watch her.
Oh yeah. It's pretty funny, bro. It's some shit that like it's like boring funny. It's like the Office type of shit. You feel me? Like
Nah, I
you
know.
said, Marco, like that weird little.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
Yeah.
they just stare at you and shit and try not to
Yeah.
laugh while they're staring at you. You feel me? But it's a white girl, so to me it makes it funnier because she's a white girl. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
but,
That's why people want it, because I guess spreading with his style. I ain't even I could just
Yeah.
already know why people do that.
Yeah, I have heard that a little bit too. That people is like, "Oh, there ain't wasn't nobody pushing him. Ain't nobody pushing his podcast," and blah 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 blah. Woo, which I kind of
Shit,
agree somewhat. You feel me?
he pretty goddamn close to me.
Yeah, he's funny as fuck to me. I watch all his shit. You feel me? I've been looking for his little
Yeah,
interview with Sexy Red because that shit look
I said,
hilarious too.
you said I said famous. Damn, I don't even. I can't even do the new Jenner. I don't know what y'all doing, man. I can't. Even, I'm old school.
The you said what though?
I said
Yeah,
I don't even know what I said. I just thinking about Sexy Red through my whole fucking thought process, like through everything off. I'm like this, like I don't want to trash no man, so I'm gonna just keep it. I ain't even gonna.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
just
I'm
shut
feel
up.
you. I'm feel you. Hey,
Dead
that
ass,
shit hilarious.
dead ass. I forgot everything I was thinking about and everything, like a blonde or some shit.
She said in the interview, she was like, people be trying to say that like I'm just Young Thug with a wig on and I don't see it. And then they on TikTok they like put Young Thug's face on her face and bro, she look
Yeah,
exactly the same, bro. That shit is hilarious.
man, they
Yeah.
both got that look. They both got that look like permanently like dirty or some shit. Like no matter how if they fresh out of shop, they both like they look like dirty no matter what. That shit is
Yeah.
weird.
Like they leave a ring around the tub type shit.
Yeah,
Every
even if like it don't matter what they wash with, they just look dirty. It's crazy.
it's like dipping a tea packet, you feel me, in some hot water type shit.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, but let's go ahead and transfer, you feel me, to the main topic of the shit, you know what I'm saying? But before we do get into the main topic, I do want to go ahead and play our sponsor, you feel me? This main topic will be brought to you by our sponsor of the show, which is Q.
Is your home or office full of more junk than you can handle? Do you wish there was a way to get your unwanted items off your hands and out of your life quickly, easily, and affordably? If you thought junk removal services were expensive, think again. We're here to prove otherwise with our professional and comprehensive services. Our friendly team of expert movers will get rid of your old appliances, furniture, rubble, mattresses, you name it, all while flawlessly adhering to global standards of safety and recycling. We are 100% committed to your satisfaction and are fully licensed and insured for your peace of mind. Just let us know what day and time suits you, and we'll take care of the rest. Declutter and get back on track today. Life's too short to live with junk, so let us take it off your hands now.
Q-Haul, no job too big or too small. Just give us a call. We'll take care of that. You did. Uh, that's that's my homie's business that he started. You feel me? It's a junk removal shit. So you feel me? I'll be
Yeah.
throwing a little commercial in there. You feel me? Make this shit look official. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's dope. We got the same mind. I was thinking that same shit, but you put it into action, so I ain't gonna even you put that shit into action. But I had that same little thought process.
Shit. Hell yeah, that's what's up. You could do this shit on your shit too. You feel me? Anything you feel me work. But
Yeah.
so the main topic of this podcast, which we will be discussing, we will be diving in a little bit. So the topic of the podcast is setting your intentions, practicing what you preach, and tuning into matching frequencies. So with the setting your intentions, it's pretty much about setting your mindset on something, and having a direction in life. Having a really kind of having a purpose almost as soon as you wake up, type shit.
Yeah.
And I know you kind of touch on this. And you have videos about this, so I just want to kind of get your thoughts on that. You feel me?
I feel like that's one of the most important things because a lot of times we just be on autopilot and shit. So when you set that intention, like that is the start of everything. That's the start of building and stuff. Like you said, that's the direction. So that's like crucial. That's
Yeah.
that's what you gotta
And
do.
I think a lot of times even shit with my life personally, bro. Like I feel like uh, there's this one quote that says, when it's an African proverb, it says, when kings lose direction, they become servants. And it's like when you're really just waking up and you're just floating on through life and you just ain't got nothing going on, like that's what kind of causes depression. That's what kind of causes anxiety. That's what allows your mind to even wander because you're not focused on anything. You feel me? So you have time to think in your mind. You feel me? They say the idle mind is the devil's playground. You feel me? So that's
Yeah.
where all that unhappiness and shit starts.
Most definitely.
Do you have
'Cause
any?
like you said, you ain't tapped in on like no direct. You could get. You don't even know if you being attacked because you don't even think it. Like you ain't even thinking about it like that. You ain't even thinking about distractions and which direction you need to go. What's good for you. What's not good for you. Like you just don't. You just going to day to day. Just you know what I mean. Watch it like just you know what I mean. Mundane.
Yeah, and I do got that one. Have you ever seen that one meme where it's like Jordan and he's dunking on somebody, and it's like somebody's fouling him and like has their arm over his face to where he can't see, but he's dunking that shit, and it says you can't stop a man that knows where he's going. You feel me?
That's
So
hard.
it's like, yeah, so it's like if you have a direction and like when you wake up, this is what you're gonna do. It almost doesn't matter who's attacking you, from any direction because it's like either way, when you're focused and you have your mind set, when you have that intention set on doing something, like you feel me, like even if
I
it
know.
always doesn't always get done, you feel me, like you
Yeah.
you're
I know
going
what
in
you
the
mean.
right direction type
Like
shit.
like like basically like you running a route on some Jerry Rice type shit. Like you said, you know where you going. They don't know where you going, so you can't be covered.
Yeah,
Like you can't be covered. Nobody can stop you. Niggas can't
yeah,
even hate it for with you because you know where you going and shit. So you got the direction. You got the power.
yeah. So do you got any practicalities of, I guess, ways that like somebody could get started on that, or just something like that, like thoughts about how somebody could get started like with that in mind type
Just
shit?
sitting there, just write it down, script it, right? Yeah, write down where you want to be in life as if it's already happening. Like everybody's saying the same shit because that's what it is. Like you probably heard this information before, but write it down as if it's already in your life and stuff. So scripting that's super powerful, especially if you still if you grew up doing cursive, that's even more powerful. But I would just say just write it down and just keep using affirmations to get your mind on that same wavelength.
Yeah, that's crazy that you even mentioned that because I know for a while, bro, it like I was listening to all these motivational shit, and like I still do, but I remember there was one point in like specifically in my life where like it felt like I would read every book I was reading was saying the same shit. Like it was all the same message. You feel me? And it's just like
Yeah,
they're all saying the same thing. You feel me? But it's because you're not putting it into action. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like you kind of have to put it into action. And I think, as you said before, like it does start with a thought. You feel me? But at some point, if you really gonna get serious with it, like let's just say even with this podcast, like it
yeah,
started with a thought. You feel me? I've been thinking about doing this shit for shit 2, maybe even 3 years now, and it started with just the thought. Started with me just putting the camera on, with putting the
yeah,
mic on. You feel me? Then it went to inviting people. Then it went to, you feel me? Like I started having to become more structured. I had to start writing shit down. You feel me? And I don't think
yeah,
people really understand the power in writing shit down. You feel me? Like,
yeah,
and I, I think that's a big missing piece in people's lives is like, it definitely starts with just the thought, the intention. You feel me? But to make that intention real, you feel me? Like, of course, putting it into action is probably the first step, whatever, but you can't
yeah,
really like take away the power from writing it down because if you see it every day, it's gonna make you like it's gonna just remind yourself every day when you're not doing it. It's gonna remind you every day, like, damn,
yeah,
I'm supposed to be doing this type shit. You feel me?
yeah. Even subconsciously, you're gonna be thinking about it. Even like you said, you just
Yeah,
you got a direction, train of thought. So you got. I don't know what the fuck. You got a direction. You got some power.
yeah, Yeah, I have and even with this again, I'm just gonna refer back to this podcast because we both on this now, and like I've been thinking about this shit, and even when I haven't been doing this in the past 2 3 weeks, like 2 3 months or whatever, like it's in the back of my mind at all times. You feel me? Like, and
Yeah.
I remember I just always had I had a nightmare, bro, that like lasted like all the way from the time I was probably like 22, 23 type shit, all the way up until I was probably like 30 type shit. You feel me? I
Yeah.
just kept having this same nightmare, bro. Well, I don't even, it's just a dream or nightmare, whatever. But like I would always be in school, bro. And this is exactly what I did with college too, bro. Is like
Yeah.
I took an online math class, bro, and I'm cold at math, bro. Like I've always been cold, super cold. Like I had the highest test scores in like my middle school, my high school. You feel me? All that shit. I just been cold with
Yeah.
math. But when I went to college, bro, like I took an online math class, bro, like because they didn't have like my math class like in person or whatever. And bro, I just never even went to the class, bro. Like I just never did the shit, bro. Then I would try to
Yeah.
take a test, bro. Like I just would fuck up every time, bro. And I had that recurring like memory, thought, dream, nightmare, bro. Like damn, you're supposed to be doing this and you ain't did shit, bro. Like so
Yeah.
with this podcast, bro, it's just I got to put it into action. But one thing that did make me stop from doing it for a while is because of I wanted to practice what I preach part. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I don't want to be putting shit out, like telling people like you should be doing this or you could be doing this or do this, do that, and I'm not doing it myself because then I just look like a hypocrite. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I think in
And
being
you
a
know,
leader,
faking is silly. I went through that same shit. You don't want to be fake. Like you're a real ass motherfucker, and so am I. So I feel you. I went through that same shit. I gotta do this shit, and then if you know what I mean, it's whatever after. But I gotta do this shit for me. So basically, like these videos is kind of like I'm talking to myself. You know what I mean? I'm like checking myself, and like this shit is like basically for me because like you said, we gotta be this shit.
yeah, I feel like though sometimes like the realest advice people can give is the shit that they need to hear themselves. You feel me? So
Yeah.
I mean, even though I do want to, like, I feel like for me, I just want to, like you said, bro, I just, even if it's just for a week, for 2 weeks straight, bro, like I have to practice what I preach because I want to be a lead by example type shit. You feel me? Because I think there's
Yeah.
more power in that than just trying to, I feel like that's when you get a bad rap from it is when you trying to, like, let's say, your boss at a warehouse or your boss at your job, like they're just telling you what to do, but they're not doing it themselves. They just sitting on their ass. Then
Yeah.
you kind of get like a bad, you get bad energy from that. Like you start looking at them like, motherfucker, like I don't like you no more type shit. You feel me? I don't want
Yeah.
to be that. You feel me?
A lot of
But
people get caught up in that energy like that. Then that Derek Jackson dude, like a lot of people be getting caught
yeah,
up in
yeah,
like just like they be saying one thing and then they just get caught up in some whole other shit. So I'll be feeling you. I'll be like, man, I gotta be out here on my shit for real, or shut my ass
yeah.
up.
Yeah, that's crazy that you even talked about that too, because I think I've talked about that one time on one of these podcasts, and it's just crazy how like a lot of people like are gullible to that shit. Like especially women when they were like posting his shit all over Facebook, like I need my man to be like this, or you men ain't like this, and then
Yeah,
stupid. It's like you feel me, slapped you in your face with that
yeah.
bullshit. You feel me, like
Nigga, we
uh,
was knowing the whole time, like he a nigga,
yeah,
y'all like, why are y'all
yeah,
acting like that? He a nigga.
yes. So then, and then that kind of ties into the next topic. You feel me, which is matching frequencies, tuning into matching frequencies. And when you tuning yourself to get right, you feel me? It's like when you're looking at the dial on like one of those old radios, where you're trying to find the right radio station
Yeah,
and it's like it feels kind of scratchy right here. And or you
yeah,
go to, let's say you go into like some hard rock shit and you're like, oh shit, that's not my shit. You feel me? That's not my frequency. You feel me? So it's kind
yeah,
of, we kind of talking about just finding that frequency that you want to be on, that you feel me? Like you want to be around positive people, you want to be around love, you want to be around, just people trying to do something with their life or not killing themselves and killing. You feel me? Like just on
Yeah.
some negative shit. And you know, you need to do everything that you need, whether that be consuming the right things, and that means like what you eat, you know, what you
Yeah.
drink, and what you listen to. You feel me? And what you watch, the type of shit that you watch, and that's just tuning yourself, you know, into the right frequency, you feel me, that you want to be on. Maybe you don't even want to be on this positive shit like us, you feel me? If you want to be
Yeah.
on that whole, you know, like you see how people kind of match with each other and then they find their friend group and then they, you know, they stick together type shit. So let's say all that, you know, everybody in New York and everybody in Chicago, they making that drill music shit. That's why they all over there doing the same shit, you feel me? And you do got some positive people, you feel me? Like that come out, you know, make it out the woodworks, you feel me? And uh they kind of like the black sheep, you know, of the city.
Yeah.
But
Like, people really don't get the views and shit like that though. But
yeah,
it ain't even about that though. But like you said, matching frequencies, that shit, man, you gotta, man, I don't know. That shit's tough. Cause
some sometimes it is hard because it's like you start to realize that like a lot of the people that you are around on a normal basis aren't good for where you trying to go. You feel me?
yeah,
And hard to shed that, especially when you wake up and you're in the neighborhood that you in, you feel me, and you go across the street and you see the homie, you feel me, or you feel
yeah,
me, you go to your job and you see this motherfucker and this motherfucker's negative all the time, or you know what I mean? Like it's hard to kind of shed that, but at some point you have to if you want to get to where you say you want to go. You feel me?
yeah. You gotta stop having excuses and just go for that shit. And that's the shit. You gotta have that conviction and just know which direction you want your day to go and shit, and don't let nobody stop that shit. Cause I be looking at it like this, like my birthday and shit. I don't be letting on my birthday. I always be having a good ass birthday, cause like no matter what, I be like I just be having that shit like set in my head and shit. Like I'm gonna have a good day today, da da da. So
Yeah.
like that same way, I be like bringing that energy on my birthday and shit. That's how we gotta bring it in real life. Like man, I'm gonna have a good day. I don't care if this nigga on this. I don't care who's on that. But that should be tough because it seems like when you're trying to have a good day, like you get the opposite, like you get the resist, you get like the test first. Like, is you really trying? Like, you know what I mean? It's like God tests you. Like, is
Yeah.
you really trying to have a good day? Let me throw some tests in front of you real quick. Let me see if you take this bait. You know what I mean? Let me see if you really want to be in that vibration.
Yeah, that is especially I think the most relative part that people can relate to is, you know, being at work, you know what I'm saying? And like it's like one of them days where you in a good mood, you feel me? Like you came happy, you know, all that.
Yeah,
Or maybe you just in a flat mood, like you just decent, you feel me?
yeah,
But you know how quick your energy curves when somebody else is negative, you feel me? You hear somebody say, you know, like, man, fuck this job. I want to go home type shit. You know how fast that shit enters your system, you feel me? Like, and brings your
right.
frequency down, you
Yeah.
feel me?
Energy
Like, you can't even,
contagious. Yeah,
yeah. I mean, you can try to spend your time, you know, like trying to cheer them up. You know, sometimes people can do that, but if you know you're
yeah,
not feeling that strong of a positive energy that day, that shit will tear your shit down quick. You feel me? So
yeah,
most of the time, you don't even want to, you know, just shrug them off and keep it pushing. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
'cause you,
Yeah, that's how I do it. Yeah,
yeah, you got to save yourself first. You know what I mean? Like it's almost like when people are drowning. You feel me? And you a lifeguard
yeah,
type shit. They tell you when you trying to jump in and save somebody from drowning, like they knock them out. Sometimes they knock them out, like they hit them with an elbow
yeah.
or something to knock
And
them out,
you,
and they do that because if not, they're gonna try to pull them down when they're trying to pick themselves up. You feel me?
oh, the light. Okay, I didn't know. Yeah, but no, I feel yeah, because I heard they could drown the person trying to save them. So yeah, hell
Yeah,
yeah, you gotta protect yourself.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I
So
look at it like
I think go ahead,
I was
bro.
gonna say, look at it like that. Have you seen that quote with the fruit next to the rotten fruit and shit?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, I look at it like that. It's like no matter what you do, like you can't say, you know what I
Like,
mean? Or they gotta cut it. You gotta cut out that bad shit. You know what I mean? But like you can't say like you just gotta do yourself and whoever
yeah,
gets saved in the process watching, like that's what's up. But you can't even really save people.
Yeah, explain the meme though.
The meme is rotten fruit next to fresh fruit is gonna ruin the fresh fruit and shit. So if you got bad energy next to good energy, no matter how good the energy, the bad energy is gonna bring down the good energy. So good energy can't
All right.
bring up bad energy. Bad energy can only bring down good energy type shit.
Yep. So I got the meme right here, and it explains it a little bit. Let's see. He got Donald Trump on that shit. I didn't even see that.
No,
But
hell
it
no.
says, it says if you take a piece of rotten fruit and place it beside perfectly good fruit, what happens? The mold from the rotten fruit spreads over to the good fruit, and both end up in bad condition. So, what happens when you surround yourself with people who don't build you up? Well, you become just like them. Food for thought on this Friday.
Right.
So, the homie Vaughn, he said, W, thank you for tapping into the podcast. He said, W podcast, I'm not at home right now. You tripping for not being at home right now because we got work in the morning. But, get home safe, bro, and get you some sleep so you could be ready for work tomorrow, unless you got a floater or some shit. But, hey, yeah, hey, but you a W for stopping by, though. Appreciate you, bro. Uh, So yeah, now that we done talked about this though, I did have this one video I wanted to show. I know everybody has kind of seen it around, you know what I mean? And it is kind of long. I never seen the long form of this. I always seemed like a little 2 minute version of it, but I want to watch. I guess I'll watch the beginning, and you know what I'm saying. We gonna see where it goes. I'm sure you've seen this shit before.
Yeah, the serious look like y'all got. That serious, intense look. Because he's trying to find his way. He's trying to figure it out.
You seen this shit before?
Yeah, I seen some of it. I didn't see part. Yeah, damn. Yeah, I seen like the short version.
Yeah, I never seen the whole shit, but I did want to kind of show this a little bit, for anybody who hasn't, or we could kind of build a
I'm trying to
little
watch this
message,
shit.
like
Yeah, play this shit.
tell.
Pete.
All right, for sure.
Out. It's frustrating. I'm trying to listen to God. I got my own flesh and my pulling me here, my own desires, my family, my friends, all these things is distracting me from the truth. And it's difficult to give in, especially when you're young, man. But if you can go through it, you'll come out like gold. If I can go through the fire. They don't want to go through the fire. They want the lotto and go to Jamaica and the Bahamas and do their own selfish thing. But he said, if you wait.
All right, let's talk about that real quick. You feel me? I want to talk about that, and even with this whole week, with me saying that like before I hop back on the podcast, I wanted to be on some practice what you preach type shit because I don't feel right about saying be on this type of shit when I'm not on it. You feel me? So this week, like I cut out pop. You feel me? Soda from it's really been 2 weeks. You feel me? But last week I did drink 1 or 2 pops, but I've cut out soda completely from my diet. You feel me? This week I've been doing insanity every single day. Been drinking nothing but water. I've been eating healthy. You feel me? And when he's talking about shit like going through the fire, I think that's what he means is like self-discipline type shit. You feel me? Like going through those challenges, almost that shadow work type shit. I mean, I know you probably know more about shadow work than I know. I think but it's almost.
We like on the same level. I'm with you, bro. Like that, yeah. That self-discipline. That's where the golden shit is really at and shit. Like, and people don't be talking about that. But I done fasted for, you know what I mean? I'm vegan right now. I'm like, I done did these videos for like 40, like I strive and like doing like shit like that. Like that is my goals and shit, is trying to be consistent. And like, that's how I do set my goals and shit, trying to do shit for a certain amount of days and shit, so it becomes like habit and a muscle memory and shit. So I feel
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
So yeah, it's really about challenging the shit that like what you need to work on. You know what I mean? And most of the time, the easiest way to not do it is just to not do it. You feel me? It's just to be like let's say I wanted to quit drinking pop one day, and then the easiest way to not do it is just go buy a pop. When soon as I'm craving one, you feel me? Or to go
Yeah,
to McDonald's and get a little cheeseburger, you feel me? Soon as I start craving some food, you feel me? And
yeah,
it's definitely some self discipline you got to put yourself through. You got to be patient because it will like it's not gonna happen right away, but eventually you'll start seeing the results of the shit. You feel me? Like I've been
yeah.
taking cold showers, bro, for damn near a month now, bro. Like I take
I
straight
need,
cold showers. You feel me?
I
I don't
need to
even
get
turn
into
the hot water
that.
on.
Yeah. Damn, that's what's up. Yeah, I need to. I did that for a second. I need to get back on that shit though. But that's going back to what you were saying earlier. Intention. You got that intention that you want to motherfucking do the finish that. Like that's all direction and shit. That's all fuel and power and shit. So
Yeah.
just keep
Shit, that
staying
cold
with
water,
it.
bro. Soon as I put that bitch on, bro, like that shit is going through the fire right away. You feel me? That's what helps
Yeah,
me with my discipline. You feel me? Because it's like I just put myself in that bitch because I know it's gonna be even colder if I wait. You feel me? And
yeah. You can
I
do
just
that
put
shit. No
myself through that.
excuses.
Yep, and just breathe. You feel me? And just like it helps me just like discipline my mind. You feel me? Like all right, shit, I'm doing this. You feel me? Like no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But anyways, let's go ahead roll on to the video.
Till I exalt you, I give you the desires of your heart. But it's difficult to wait because everybody in a hurry. Technology, it's fast, it's in a hurry. They're angry, they're frustrated, they ain't got time, they're on the cell phone, they want to text message you, y'all in the same car, you gonna text message him, he right there.
No lie.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody in a hurry, I don't know where they going, but when they get there, oh, they gonna be sorry. The faster you try to get there, that career, that money, and you gonna figure it out that, man, it was the journey. It was not the destination. You was in a hurry to get there, to come up, to be this, to be that. And when you get there, you're going to feel discouraged more than you did before you even started to get there. Because it was the journey, the people that you didn't stop to talk to like me at checkout.
So I want to kind of touch on that a little bit because I watched this dude named Eric Thomas. You know who Eric Thomas is?
You do.
Yeah, so he says in his podcast, I watched all his shit, bro, and he kind of got me through a lot of little bullshit too. You feel me?
Yeah.
But he says when you don't work on your character, he says that sometimes success will take you to places that your character can't keep you. You feel me? And that's
Yeah.
like what you was just talking about with Derek Jackson. You feel me? Like he never worked on his character to build that self discipline and become what he was preaching. You feel me? Like talking all that
Yeah.
shit. He didn't become. He wasn't even that. And then once he got all that success, that shit came crashing down because he wasn't who he said he was. You feel me? He wasn't what he was talking about. So
Man, what's crazy is I said that same shit in the video before I even seen this shit. I was saying like the journey's I was at work and shit. I was like the
yeah,
journey's way more important than the destination and shit. And like it's like everybody be echoing the same shit and it's just crazy how like that shit just works, period. That shit just be trippy.
yeah. Think about it, bro. Just think, because I remember when I first started when I was doing music, bro. And the first song I ever recorded with the homie Ramond and like Peasy, like the first songs we ever recorded was on the karaoke machine, bro. We had to get it all one take. You feel me? And
Yeah.
now even look back and think of like, damn, that's where we started, and then we ended up taking all these extra steps, bro. Like there was beauty in that, the
Yeah.
beginning stages. You feel me? Like, and now it's like you look back and you appreciate that shit more because it built you up to be like who you are today type shit. Or let's just say
Yeah.
even with your videos, bro, like just think about your first video, bro. I know you've seen growth since your first video. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
hell yeah.
yeah,
I
and
mean,
it's
it's
just when
feeling
you,
like a whole different person.
yeah, and when you look back on it though, bro, tell me like it's kind of it almost feels a little bit embarrassing. You feel me?
Yeah,
But like like damn, I didn't came a long way. Every time you see that shit, bro, and that shit is beautiful. You feel me? The journey when you really
yeah,
look back on it. But
yeah.
a lot of times we don't even think about that while we're in it. You feel me? Because we're so focused on, like you said, the destination. You feel me? Like we're so far from it that
Yeah.
we get caught up in how we get caught up and think like fuck, like I ain't never gonna
Everybody
make it. You
just,
feel
everybody just rushing for like no reason. That's what he's saying. Yeah, fact.
me?
The people at the gas station, you was in a hurry to get there, but it was the journey. It was the gas station. It's checkers. It's the journey, not the destination. Because the destination is steadily evolving. We always growing in wisdom and knowledge and understanding. It's always evolving. And we can never obtain it because it's steadily, constantly evolving. The more humble you be, then the more you can be fulfilled with the truth. But when you think you got it and you're on your way, then you're going to get less of it because can't nobody talk to you. You can't stop. You're in a hurry. It's a difficult thing, but you got it. I see the intensity. Especially being with him. He ain't nothing to play with. Then he talking to me, and you seeing it, you like, wow. You already amazed at his skill and your relationship, but he's showing you the journey. That's very important, amen. He's showing you how to relate, connect to the people. I would say this. It's a man with pushing a basket. This man right here, they brilliant now. Don't look at the outside appearance. I've seen him in action. He was pushing a basket. And I was
That's probably why they cut the shit short, huh?
Wow.
he kind of just
Yeah.
chatting. You feel me?
Yeah. I was thinking the boy looked like Flavor Flav. That's what I was thinking.
The little parts that they caught though, I know he has some more important shit to say throughout this whole shit, but I don't want to play the whole video. It kind of, feel me, take off the the whole shit. But I think we did get some good content from it. You know what I mean? And I think another important thing that he said was just how they stopped and they talked to him. You feel me? And they're saying like that's how he's teaching you how to relate to people. You feel me? I think being able to relate to people is that's important too. You know what I mean? Like I don't ever want to feel like, like once I get to where I'm going, let's say like, after I finish Insanity or, this podcast take off a little bit, what I mean? I don't ever want to get to that point where I can't look back and you feel me? Like, like be able to relate to the people that like you, even with the Insanity shit, like, it's not like I can't relate to somebody that wasn't in shape at one point in time. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, or like, I don't know. I feel like even with that,
you're too good for people and shit. Act like, you know what I mean? Act like you can't just chop it up and just be down to earth and shit, which a lot of people just, with the homeless being so bad, like a lot of people do be disconnected and shit and just acting like these ain't actual people and stuff. And I be having to catch myself sometimes, like, man, you know what I mean? I might not throw them nothing, but I gotta treat them like, you know what I mean? It's the you know what I mean? I can't just, these are people and shit out here. Like, it's tough out here. So I feel what you're saying. We gotta humble ourselves and not be on no high horse and shit.
So how do you feel? Because we was just talking about this, about how, like, how we don't want, when you're having a good day and shit and somebody like is being negative, you feel me? And like you cross paths with them and like, remember how we said kind of just shrug them off and keep it pushing?
Yeah.
Would that kind of conflict with what we're saying right now? You feel me?
I feel what you're saying, how it could, but I would rather protect my energy and shit. But I feel what you're saying. Like somebody might need that. I mean, if they showing signs and stuff, that's when I'll give them that little like you know what I mean? If they having a tough day, but like you could like feel them and shit, and they like I don't know what I'm trying to say. If they showing me signs that they want some help or something, then I could like extend and then go out or something. But if they just somebody I don't know or something great, like I don't know, I just kind of got to read the person or whatever. But I feel exactly what you're saying though. Like that's kind of being hit.
Sometimes the best thing you could do is, I guess, just smile at them, huh? And just be like, shit, all right, bro, I see you. You feel me? Like, with his smile type shit. Like, cheer up, buddy. You feel me? It's all up. You feel me? Keep it pushing, tell you shit. But, yeah, I did want to ask that question because it do seem like it can be contradictive a little bit, you know what I mean? But, you know, before we get out of here, you know, we're going to end it, you know. I think we got enough content with that. How long we been going right now? We've been going for an hour. Perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. Shit, you know what I'm saying? So, hell yeah. So I want to set the table for the rest of the week, you know. Pun intended, because this is Soul Food Sunday. I want to set the table for the week. So on Wednesday, we will be talking about sports. It is the Wednesday weigh-in edition. And I will be talking more in depth about, the football season, you know, the first game, you know, the first week of it getting kicked off. You know, we'll be touching in on Deion Sanders and CU. I might take a look at some other college games, you know, see what they're talking about. And we will talk more about Israel Adesanya. And we will be, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, we will be talking more about Team USA losing in the FIBA Cup too, in that whole situation. So, you know, on Wednesday, if you want to tap in with us, you feel me? I'm going to try to get this shit. I'm going to try to get it, you know, started around like 7, but, you know, give or take like an hour, you know what I'm saying, or 2 maybe. You know, so if you want to tap in, you welcome to do that. You feel me? Then aside from that, on Friday, I think we're gonna just keep it as Friday's frequency or frequency Fridays. So on Friday, we're gonna talk about music. We're gonna get back on that, and we're gonna review a couple of albums that came out recently. So if you want to tap in on that and you want to kind of give us your feedback on that, I think the ones that we're going to talk about this weekend or this Friday, we're going to touch on Trev Rich. We're going to touch on Gunna. We got a lot to catch up on, but we're going to touch on Trev Rich, Gunna. I don't know if I want to touch on Travis Scott, but we might do Travis Scott, Young Thug. Dame Dollar. Yeah, he dropped the same. He dropped the day after Gunna. So that's how I
need to know this real quick. How he dropped it? How does that happen?
Yeah, I don't even know, bro. He literally dropped the day after Gunna, and Drake was like the first song. He didn't even rap the first song. It was just Drake. But I'm gonna definitely do those two because, you know, that's kind of like a little Gunna versus Young Thug. We're gonna kind of address it as that. Yeah. And Trev Rich and Travis Scott dropped the same day. So I think I'm going to do it like that. We got Dame Dollar. Dame Dollar, he surprised me. You know, he definitely got a good album. You know, if anybody want to touch on that. Shit, I got I got a lot of these albums, bro, because we was kind of about to do this already at probably like 2 months ago, and then we got too drunk and fell out. You feel me? So we didn't get around to it. But so we got Lil Uzi Vert. I'm not gonna go back and listen to that whole album. I can't. You feel me? I don't like it like that.
You can't go back and listen to it. It's like that.
Hey man, you heard what you said earlier. You feel me? I ain't fucking with this new school shit. But we got Don Trip. Don Trip got like 4 EPs. He just dropped another one, but we only gonna do the first 4 because we already got it loaded up and ready to go. Let's see. Aside from that, I think we'll just do those ones right there. You feel me? It's gonna be Trev Rich, Travis Scott, Gunna, Young Thug, Lil Uzi, Dame Dollar, and Don Trip. And then Drake got an album coming out on the 22nd of this month of September. So I'm glad that we finally, we kicked this off, you feel me? And we could get a couple of these knocked out before that Drake drop, and we could give almost like a live review, you know what I mean? The song of the week. Let's see. I wonder if I could play this shit. The song of the week is Ramond feature is what's the name? Let me see. It's Ramon. Is it Ryan Wimsley or some shit like that? Hold on.
Hey, they're gonna have to read the name on their own.
Here you go. Here you go. All right, so this is the song of the week. We're gonna go ahead and play this this little part right here. Go ahead and tap into this. We're gonna be promoting this all week. This is a new little segment of the thing that I'm gonna be doing. The podcast is the song of the week, and we also got an artist of the month. One artist that we're gonna be kind of pushing, just for people to kind of get some new flavor in their ears. You feel me? And I think this month, the one that I'm gonna push. At first, I got 3 different artists I wanted to do, but the first one I'm gonna do is Rex Life Raj, and I decided to just do that one. He's kind of I've been on him for a minute, for about like 3-4 years now, but a lot of people still ain't tapped into him. So if you're not tapped into him, I suggest you go get on him, because he's one of the most slept on artists right now. He definitely got some of the best work out, and he's definitely positive and all of that, So, go ahead, give his music a listen, and we'll be pushing him all month. And then this is the song of the week again.
Look, we in some cold days. Ain't too much change from the old days. A lot of people stuck in their ways. It's like the Stone Age. Age set in stone and left alone. You could see it in the people that grew but was never grown. Look, tell me who you look up to beside your idol. Tell me who are you really without your title. Just imagine doing all that you doing out of survival in a system that don't like you and look at you like a foul. We be coming from a culture where it's lions and it's vultures. Some kill it, some try to fly and then get it after it's over. In a room full of both, you just gotta keep your composure, because nowadays they both will come up to you like it's kosher. You can't be out here reckless searching for peace of mind. That's like saying pray for me when you on demon time. We watch it like it's a series and we on season 9. Eyes wide open, still sleeping. I'ma tell them wake up.
If they been sleeping on you, if they been sleeping on you, if they been sleeping on you.
Look.
So Ray Wimley, that's Woke by Ray Wimley featuring Ramond. Ramond, proud fan of the podcast. That's old boy I was just talking about, who I said I got started rapping with when we was on the little we was on the karaoke machine. I had to get one take. That's him right there. So
I gotta tap in. That's hard.
Yeah, that shit was pretty dope, huh? So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? I just want to, thank anybody that tapped in with us, you know what I'm saying? And again, I want to welcome you to a tribe called
Close.
You did. Can you hear that? You be hearing that shit?
Good
All right. And, all right.
Close.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome you to a tribe called
Close.
You did. You know what I'm saying? Brothers of Struggle and Success. We are pushing leadership, positivity, you know what I'm saying? Good energy, all that, everything, you know what I'm saying? And let's see, Sassy Eve said, "You're finally back." You know what I'm saying? We back, you know what I'm saying? We coming back and improved, you know what I'm saying? How to get my shit right, how to get my mind right, and really wanted to come back real loud and clear, you feel me? So, you know me, I'm gonna go ahead and hit a couple of these buttons real quick, try to get used to these again before I close out the podcast. Anything you want to say before we head out?
I appreciate it, bro. Thank you for reaching out. I do appreciate it. Be on the same wavelength, you know what I mean? Trying to get our mental right, fight these obstacles and get shit flowing and shit. So I appreciate it, bro.
Hell yeah, shit, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you available, you know what I'm saying? You could always tap in, you know what I mean? Even if even if you don't know too much about, like let's say Wednesday, or about football and shit. So you feel me? You can tap in. You know what I mean? Or even on Friday, you feel me? If you don't listen to all the albums, you feel me? And you just want to give your feedback on an artist or something like that, you feel me? You're welcome to do that too.
Definitely.
Sassy Eve says about time. Yeah, you caught us right when we was about to close it though. You feel me? So I apologize, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for stopping by though. You know what I'm saying? We definitely appreciate the love and we love you, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna be here again on Wednesday. So if you want to stop by, we will be here on Wednesday. Hopefully we're gonna do it at a better time, maybe around 7, give or take about an hour. Probably give us another hour or two, you know what I mean? Start at like 8 or 9 type shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be up too late though, because I gotta get up, do my push ups and shit. But
I'll let you wrap it up and stuff, bro. But I do, man. You already know I appreciate it, bro. And we're gonna tap in again. This ain't the only time. So I need to quit talking like that.
yeah. You know we gonna tap in another time. You feel me? Oh no, you ain't got to go right now. I'm just trying. I was looking for a button to hit. You feel me? You ain't got to go yet. You feel me? We about to, put him to sleep real quick. You dig? Anyways, this was a great podcast. And we finally got one in. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I guess I will close it on that note. You know what I'm saying? We're going to end it out real smooth. Like, I know I'm not supposed to be playing this instrumental, but I love this shit so much. This shit is so smooth. Shit is like making love to my ears. You know what I'm saying? And, oh shit, Sassy Eve, hit us with another one. Good night. Good night. Hey, tuck yourself in real tight. You know what I'm saying? Hey, wake up with some good energy. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself. Drink some water. Get some exercise. Get some sun. You know what I'm saying? Read a book.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do all that good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Write down them intentions.
We're going to go ahead and, close it out with that. You feel me? Take care of your peace of mind. You dig? Peace. All right, bro.